Ask yourself one question that the left is guilty of never asking themselves. Is it the guns that are violent, or is it the person using the gun? It can't be both. If you ask anyone on the left, the GOP, conservatives, the NRA, President Trump, inanimate guns themselves, and anyone else without a D next to their names are guilty of murdering 17 people and wounding 15 others in the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida on Wednesday. Judging by the actual reactions of the left, thoughts and prayers are useless. But politicizing a tragedy and scoring political points while the bodies aren't even cold yet is, I guess, a more constructive way of dealing with crises. The left blames everyone and everything except the actual person who carried out the attacks. In this case, 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz. Of course, the left took no time to react to the tragedy that struck the lives of so many by inserting their own self-righteous brand of outrage. Leftists from across the liberal spectrum chimed in with political talking points, accusations, and just straight anger towards people that had nothing to do with the shooting. Here's some of the Twitter response from the left. Human trash bag Chelsea Handler weighed in. We have to elect candidates that are not funded by the NRA in November. We have an opportunity to elect candidates who won't allow kids to go to school and get shot. It's disgusting how many times this has happened and Republicans do nothing. You all have blood on your hands. And Senator Cory Booker took the opportunity to denigrate those who in good faith send out their condolences. Thoughts and prayers are not enough. Screw you, Cory. You can display all the angry facial expressions you want while I send out my true thoughts and prayers to those affected by this heinous tragedy in my second home of South Florida. Representative Keith Ellison decided that it would be a good idea to blame the GOP for the actions of a very disturbed individual. To Republicans in Congress, how many more school shootings will it take to awaken your conscience? Most on the right, and a lot of moderate liberals actually have a conscience, Keith. Now you get the idea, folks. There are many more examples of the left tweeting out comments exactly like these. But for some reason, the left never gets held to account for their senseless words. And you know why? Because the rest of us, even if we disagree, acknowledge the right of these people to spew their nonsense. It's also easy to never be held responsible for your comments when your side of the aisle owns not only the media, but social media as well. Somewhere along the way, not all, but a lot of people became numb, heartless, and devoid of human compassion. At some point, we need to sit down, look at the people around us who we care about, and just love them. Be kind. Love your family and friends. Be respectful of strangers that warrant respect, and leave each other the hell alone. It seems as though the constant insertion of politics in every aspect of our lives has made people less human and more analytical. Sometimes we need to tell those whose salaries we pay to take a chill pill on the politics for a minute. The left have conditioned people to feel guilty for showing sympathy, empathy, and compassion towards our fellow man, or should I say people. It's important to be informed, but at some point, we all need to say something very important to ourselves. Turn it off. Turn off the TV. Power down the tablet. Put the smartphone down. Ignore the news feed bag and begin talking to one another again. Talk to your neighbors, hang out with friends, and love your family. We've only got one life, folks. To quote Matthew Broderick and Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For MRCTV, I'm Kangadis.